Howell is a former counsel of DHS Oversight and is now the Oversight Project Director for the Heritage Foundation. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You guys just did a study that answers some of my big questions about this border crisis. I've covered the border for years. I'm from Arizona. Who are these NGOs and who's paying them?
So a lot of them present as charitable and Christian organizations, and they have facilities all across the southern border. And basically what happens is, as Tom Homan just laid out, Border Patrol turns over illegal aliens to these NGOs, and the NGOs provide them with the onward transits wherever they need to go. As to the payment, who's paying them? Well, you are, I am. The U.S. taxpayer gives them a lot of money to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars to Catholic Charities alone last year. And this omnibus bill that just passed, they're getting the biggest payday of their lives. We're talking billions and billions of dollars through HHS, and DHS will then be handed over for this whole processing operation. It's a staggering amount of money to move a staggering amount of people.
So they're not only getting taxpayer money through grants, but let's talk about the role they play in the trafficking of people from Mexico, from South American countries, from 100 different countries all over the world. They show up and pay a cartel thousands of dollars, right, to get them to the border. They then walk across, turn themselves into Border Patrol. Border Patrol then turns them over to an NGO, and the NGO then pays with taxpayer dollars to send them on a bus or a plane to basically any city in America based on the information that you guys have about where they're going.
Right. And so understanding this process, what we did to further illustrate it and research it is we bought a bunch of cell phone data at 30 of these NGO facilities. We did it for a 1-month period and gathered about 30,000 anonymized cell phone devices. Then we sat back and tracked where they went. And guess what? They go everywhere. Virtually every single district in the United States mainland are where illegal aliens are going. This is a massive operation, very sophisticated, very, very coordinated. It's a lot of money, technology, and just cooperation between these NGOs and the federal government. It's the biggest human resettlement project I think we've ever uncovered. And it's only going to get way, way worse because 18 Republican senators led by Mitch McConnell and Tom Cotton basically said, we want to reward this behavior. We want to give the Biden administration billions of dollars to continue this crisis. And so as long as they have the money to keep paying off these NGOs and to get people away from the border, away from the cameras, and into the interior, they're going to keep doing it. And I agree with Julio from earlier. We're in for a terrible year because we just prepaid the Biden border crisis up until September of next year.
Yeah, well, it's clearly a trafficking industrial complex, and the people that benefit are the cartels, and the American people suffer while they're paying for it. We'll keep watching. Thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.